Hey. I just want to make a video for you guys just to show you exactly how to do an order with the compliant way and making sure that we are staying 100% legal when we are placing an order for someone. We want to make sure that we are not only placing the order in a compliant way, but making sure that we are also staying consistent with following up with that person so that we know exactly what they want and we're knowing that we're actually helping them instead of just getting them started with product and not really doing anything. Okay, so there's two different ways to actually do this, and the first way is the way that I'm going to explain to you, which is the way that I personally do this myself. I like to place orders for people. I like to be able to help them throughout the entire journey, and a lot of the people that I am getting started as a customer in my organization are wanting me to take care of everything for them, and they're ordering through me. It makes it more personal, and that's why I like it. But there's always a way to do it in a legal way instead of just saying, hey, give me your info and I'll place your order for you. There is a way that you have to go about it where they know exactly what they are getting started with to a T. This is a way to stay completely compliant with placing an order for someone, while making sure that they are fully aware of what they're getting started with so that they're not being thrown in the dark. And it makes it so that if something were to happen where they were to say that they didn't know what they were getting started with, you have all of the screenshots to prove that you walked them through literally everything and showed them everything, just as good as sending them to your website link so that they know, everything's crystal clear. So this is the first way. It's literally placing the order for someone, and our team specifically has a board for this. And so when someone is ready to order, let's just say someone wants to order the 2-day cleanse, we are going to go to our boards and we are going to click on the one that says potential customer. It's the one that has the fire emoji underneath it. And if you look right here, they're literally laid right out for you in order, like all of the messages. So let's just say someone says, yes, I want to place an order for the cleanse. They say that the price for the cleanse is great for them and everything. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to send this message to them. And this message says, I can help you get started now. Is your billing and shipping address the same? This is important when you're placing the order because you want to know whether you're going to have to enter in 2 different addresses or just one. If you, like, let's just say someone wants to place an order and their billing and shipping address is completely opposite or completely different. If you go to try to place the order with just one address, it will not let you place the order. You have to have the correct billing address. And so it's important to ask this question. And me personally, I like to ask it right at the beginning so that I know exactly what I'm getting from them so I don't get 2 different addresses right off the bat. Okay. So let's just say I send them this message and they write back to me and they say something like, yes, it's the same. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to send message number 2. This is right in your boards app. If you're on our team, you have this entire board yourself. So you're going to go ahead and click the okay, great. It says when PLC is ready to order number 2. So once they respond to this first message, you're going to send the second message and you're going to say, okay, great. I'm just going to send you the info. I'm just going to send you the info I need. Please make sure to hang tight by your phone. That's a typo. Sorry, guys. I got to change that. By your phone so I can send you the shipping options and your confirmation code that will also get emailed to you. So they are fully aware of how you're going to be placing that order. So you're going to send that, and then you're going to go to the next one that says needed LC info. Once you click on this, you'll notice that it has all of the info that you need to actually place the order in order. So when they send this, you can literally go straight to the website and you can enter all of this in. I like to just copy and paste from their message so I don't keep their info anywhere else except for through Messenger, and I actually erase all of their info as soon as the order is placed. And most of the time I am screenshotting the spot where their info was to show them that I did delete it so I can build that trust with them, that they know that I am not keeping any of their info for myself. So If it says billing address and they already said that the billing and shipping address are the same, obviously you're not going to want to ask them for that twice. So what I like to do is I like to just erase this. If they say that it's different, you're going to keep that there, but that's the info that I'm needing. Okay. So at the end of this, they are going to respond back with their info. Once they respond back with their info, we're going back to the boards again. And do you notice how I just went boom, boom, boom? Now I'm going to go to upsell messages, and these are all of your messages that you're going to send after they send you their info. You're going to send them one of these messages. And if you notice, the upsell messages literally tell you which ones to send with whatever product you're getting them started with. So if I'm getting someone started with the TFX, I'm going to click on the TFX upsell. That's going to ask them if they want to try the 2-day cleanse at the same time, because they get the discount with it as well. If I'm getting them started with the gummies, I'm going to send them the upsell with the gummies. And the upsell with the gummies is going to have a message that asks them if they want to try the total package together, which is the slimming system with the TFX and the slimming gummies, and then the cleanse as well. Now, obviously things change, and so our team is updating these consistently to change what everything is being upsold with. And so we're pairing them with products that go together, like the hair, skin, nails, and the collagen, the slimmer and the TFX, the gummies with the TFX and the cleanse, the wraps with the defining gel, and so on and so forth. You're going to see that they're upselling with the best matched product with that one specifically. Okay. Now, obviously you can make up your own upsell messages. You don't have to use the boards, but these are amazing messages that are worded so perfectly to help them understand that they can get discounts on other products as well and get better results and feel their best. Okay. So you can use these messages. They're either going to say yes or no. So once you send one of these messages, they're either going to say yes or no. And if they say yes, then you're going to go ahead and add the product, the second product, to their order. If they say no, then that's totally okay. You're going to just keep going with the order specifically. Now, at this time, while I'm going through this, as soon as they send me their info, I'm going to go to my website, which your website is always whatever your first and last name is, .itworks.com. If you have a common name, then it's going to have like a 1 or a 2 underneath it. And you're going to want to make sure that you screenshot it when you first start your business. Usually your upline will tell you to do that. And so you're going to go to your website and you're going to add whatever they want. So for example, if this person wanted to get started with a 2-day cleanse, I'm going and I'm finding the 2-day cleanse on here. I'm clicking on it. I'm clicking add to cart. And let's just say that this person wants to get started with the TFX as well. I am going to go ahead and click the X, and I'm going to go add the TFX also. And then I'm going to click checkout. This is where I'm going to take all their info that they sent me and I'm going to add it in. Now you have multiple different buttons up here that show you exactly what part of the order that you're in. So this is your address and shipping info. This is the shipping info as far as, do they want standard shipping? Do they want expedited? What do they want, right? I usually just go with the standard shipping unless they tell me otherwise. And then there's the credit card info right here. And then you've got your final review. Okay. On the final review page, it's going to show you a total with tax and shipping. You cannot just place that order unless they agree to the customer agreement. And so when you get that total, you see how we went here, 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 here. The very next one is the customer agreement. Legally, we have to send this if we want to place an order for someone. You cannot place an order for someone unless you send this, okay? It is not compliant to place an order for someone and not send them a customer agreement that they have to actually agree to. And so if you're looking at this customer agreement, it says fill in the total and send, and it usually says send with the customer agreement. So this is the customer agreement underneath, but this is the message that you're going to send with it. It's not going to make sense if you just send the customer agreement. You have to send the agreement and the message above. The message above says, okay, great, your total with tax and shipping is, and then you have to physically fill in the blank for the total with tax and shipping. Once you agree to the total and the customer agreement, send I agree, and I'll send you the confirmation where you can track the shipping. So this is literally what you have to send before you get started. So let's just say I send that message, and let's just say pretend that I plugged in the total right here with the $sign. And then I'm going to copy this photo and I'm going to send this photo on top of it. This is the customer agreement for It Works. So they have to go ahead and agree to this. Now, this is updated every single time that it's updated on the website. So they are getting the accurate customer agreement, and they have to read and say, I agree, before they agree to it. So that way, when they say that they didn't know, or if they say that they didn't know, they knew, because it's literally right in your messenger with the message with them. Okay. So when they write back, I agree, I go to the website, I'm on the review page, I put their own name in, and then I click I agree on the customer agreement, and then I click submit my order. After their order is placed, on this website, it's going to give you a customer ID number and an order ID number. You're going to screenshot that, and you're going to send it directly to them through Messenger. After you screenshot it and send it to them, you're going to send this message. This message gets them into our team's customer page so that they can get tips and tricks and all that good stuff. It explains it to them within this message. And it also tells them that they can get 25% off on everything. They can manage their account. They can do everything, or they can come to you so that you can help them. And it's 100% totally up to them, whatever they choose to do. Okay. So they're going to get that message. And then you're also going to want to send them their password for their account. And so you see right here how it says password on the very first page. I usually like to put something simple in there that I can remember, and they can remember also. Like I'll do a set of numbers that I do for everyone, or I'll do like their last name in the number 1, or their first name in the number 1, or something like that, so that they can remember their password in case they want to manage it themselves. But also it's easy for me to be able to do it as well. And so I'll send them their password that I put in when I got them started, so that they have full access to their entire account themselves. And you've gone through the process of sending the customer agreement. This is crucial. If you don't send this, it is not a legal order. And so you have to make sure that you are sending the customer agreement and they are physically saying, I agree to that customer agreement before you submit their order. Okay. So once you place their order, that's what it looks like to place an order for someone. Now, I want to share with you guys the second portion of how to place an order for someone through the It Works app. So this allows them to place their order themselves. Some people prefer that way. Some people prefer the first way, and it's totally 100% up to you, whichever way you choose to do it the most. Okay. And so here's how you do it through the Connect app. You want to make sure you download this app for yourself. It's literally the It Works app, not the Connect app, sorry. It's the It Works app that you're going to download. And when you download it, it's going to look like this on the main page. Now, if you want to create these shareable shopping bags to send to someone, you have to go into this app and you have to click on Business. Once you click on Business, there's a part that says Manage Shareable Bags. You're going to click on that. And once you click on this, it's going to bring up a page like this that's going to have all of your active bags on it. Now you can manage your bags on here and everything. You can also change them with different countries. I know that some people are expanding into Canada and so on and so forth. I personally like to stay in the US because it makes it easier for translation of currency and products and all that good stuff. So if I want to make sure I can send a bag to someone that's not on here, I make sure that I create a bag. I title it, let's just title this the gummies. I'm going to add whatever message that I want to normally send with this. So I would say something like, hey, here's the shopping link to order with me directly as soon as get on it, screenshot and send it to me, and I will walk you through the order. Now, I like to see where people are when they're placing an order. And the reason why I like to do that is because I want to make sure that I have everything like all my ducks in a row. And I want to make sure that when someone's placing an order, they're placing an order correctly and not clicking the back button when they're placing an order. I want to help them through the entire order. Just like if you were to go into like the phone store, they literally are with you the entire time. You don't walk around that store by yourself. You are being helped throughout the entire process of getting started, and they are learning that they can trust you to walk them through stuff. So after you type your message out here, you click you say add gummies, and it asks you to add product. I'm going to scroll down until I find the product that I am wanting to add to the bag. So right here, I'm going to click on 2 bottles of gummies because that's a full month. It shows me the total and it shows me the BV that's coming with that. And I'm going to click add. Next, I'm going to click review down at the bottom. And I'm going to click, when everything looks correct on here with the message and the product, I'm going to click save bag. Now, once you click save bag, it's going to load and it's going to ask if you want to go back to bags. You're going to click back to bags and it's going to show up here, but it's not going to show up here. Okay, so you have to swipe down so that it reloads your bags. And boom, your gummies bag is right there. So you have to swipe down. If you don't swipe down, it's not going to show up right here for you. Now, when you want to share the bag, you're going to click on it. You're going to click share. You're going to click copy unique link. And here's the cool part. This was never able to be done before. You can literally click on your messenger and you can, and you can click paste and it comes up with your message and the direct link for your gummies bag. Now, when they send you a message back, normally when they send me a screenshot back for it, I just walk them through it just like I did when I was doing it myself on the phone. And I don't have to send them this whole thing afterwards. I can literally crop it right down to, you can track your packet. You can track your package right on this website. Here's the link. And you can add yourself into the group page. So I usually still send them it, but I don't send them all their passwords and all that stuff. I just tell them that they still will get 25% off and all that good stuff. So I hope that this helps you guys. This is literally how you do it. You can even add your bags into your boards. For example, just to kind of show you guys, I have my personal boards and I have the shopping cart one where I have all of my links to certain products that I'm sharing consistently so that I don't have to do that process again and again. I can literally click a button in my boards app and it brings a link for me. So I hope that helps you guys. That's exactly how I would place an order in either way. After you are done placing their order for them, there is a board that we have as team wide. It's called customer retention, and it has a little sunflower at the top, and it literally guides you through when you should follow up with people. So like this is 3 days after they order, 10 days after they order, 14 days after they order, 30 days after they order, 2 months after they order, 3 months after they order, and 4 months after they order. And here's what I like to do. I really like to write their name down on these days specifically and put follow up next to their name in my notebook specifically. So I know who I'm following up with and what days I'm following up with them right when they order. And I know just to go into the boards and use these messages on whatever day it says in my calendar, in my notebook. Okay. So I hope this helps you guys. Tell me if it's something that kind of laid it out for you when you watch this. You can put it in the comments on YouTube, or you can put it in the comment section in the group page or group chat that you're watching this in. And if you need help with the boards and everything, then send it to your upline. Ask them what system they have for you so that they can link you into these boards. Thank you guys so much for hopping on and checking this out, and I hope you have a great day.